Hello, fellow cycling fans, and welcome to my preview of Criterium du Dauphine 2025 Stage 6, a really important mountainous stage. But before we dive into its profile, let's do a quick recap of Stage 5. In the end, won by Jake Stewart. Massive congratulations to him, his first World Tour stage win in front of Axel Laurens and Søren Worenschuld. Lawrence Pitti in fourth, Jonathan Milan only fifth. He was spent completely in the finish. It was a hard stage. I thought that it will go to the breakaway, but in the end, the peloton managed to bring them back for a bunch sprint. Matthew Van Der Poel only ninth. Once again, a wasted opportunity for him and Alpecin Deceuninck, but for sure they are just training for the Tour de France. In the GC, there were no major changes except for Haller Tejada unfortunately abandoning the race, so everyone moves at least a place in the GC standings. Remco Evenepoel still in Maillot Jaune, 16 seconds in front of Vingegaard and 38 seconds in front of Pogačar. In the points classifications, Matthew Van Der Poel stays in the lead. In the KOM, it's still Orselan in front. Obviously, Remco is in the white jersey as well, and Visma Lisa Bike are leading the team's classification. But why is the stage 6 so important? It is because of the finishing climb into Combloux. So 127 kilometers from Valseron to Combloux. We have 5 climbs on the menu, but essentially 4 as Côte de Domoncy, and the climb into the finishing village of Combloux is just one big climb of around 7 kilometers. And this was the stage where in 2023 Jonas Vingegaard destroyed Tadej Pogačar. That is where he won that tour, and it is a place where Grisha Niemann, sports director of Team Visma Lisa Bike, made his famous quote, "Jonas, today you show the world you are the strongest." And I'm sure that those words are in Tadej Pogačar's head, and he wants to make them pay for that. You know that Tadej Pogačar likes payback to Team Visma Lisa Bike, and I'm sure that he's going to do everything he can to win this stage just to show the world that he is the strongest. We have 3 climbs before that finishing climb. One fourth category, one third category, and one first category climb, Côte du Mont Saxon, 5.5 kilometers at 8.6%. This is how the stage looks on the map. Like I said, really short, just 127 kilometers, just over 3 hours of racing, going mostly to the east of France. The weather on tomorrow's stage will be a bit cooler than in the previous days. There is even some potential of rain early on at the start of the stage, but by the time that they reach the final climb, it will be around 27 degrees Celsius, and there will be almost no wind. So what can we expect on stage 6? Well, I think that Tadej Pogačar is going to put his UAE Team Emirates on the front all day long. They are not going to let the breakaway establish a major gap, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops, I think. They are going to push hard along all those climbs, also in the final valley before the climb, and I'm sure that Tadej Pogačar is going to launch himself on the Côte de Domoncy, 2.5 kilometers at 9.3%, trying to distance Vingegaard mostly. I think Remco probably still not in the same league as those two guys. I would love to be surprised and to see him battling it out with them on the Côte de Domoncy, and then even if he doesn't drop a Vingegaard, I'm sure that he's going to gun for the stage win in Combloux. And before I pick my winner of the stage and talk a bit about Bookmakers odds, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Massive thanks to everyone who already subscribed. My goal of 1000 subscribers this year is looking more than doable. Also hit that notification bell so you never miss a preview in my channel. So what do the bookmakers think? Well, they kinda agree with me. They think that Tadej Pogačar is the #1 favorite in front of Jonas Vingegaard at 5. That is probably a too big odds for Jonas Vingegaard. Remco, he had a small crash today at 11. It's really hard to see him beating both Jonas and Pogačar, then Buitrago, Jorgensen, Van Hills, but I'm not looking at any of those guys. It will be a battle of the big three, Pogačar, Vingegaard and Remco, and my pick, as I said, Tadej Pogačar. He wants to show the world that he is the strongest. That was all for this preview. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. Have a great day, and I hope to see you tomorrow for my preview of the hardest stage of the whole race, stage 7. Have a great day, and bye.